Good evening, guys. Today I bring you my new accessory for my spare SSD. This time around it is from Habigis M2 2230 NVMe SSD enclosure with a cooling fan. Yes, you heard it right. This tiny enclosure has a built-in cooling fan. I bought it because I'm not quite happy with my old Oracle enclosure. It is big and wasted a lot of space. When I explore this Habigis enclosure on Taobao, I'm immediately in love with it. That's not even yet mentioned its price of $25. Let's look around the box and see what inside. Okay, as you see, the Habigis branding, the image of the enclosure itself. Okay, there is the fan cooling M2 2230 NVMe SSD enclosure. Okay, it is active cooling with a 10 GB per second read speed. It is supported only the 2230 M2 NVMe. Okay, as you can see, it make material it is an alloy. The model number is MC16. I got the green color. Okay, let's see what inside. Up. And you can see there's a manual. It is nice that it is written in English. Okay, and the other side I think is Chinese. Okay, this Chinese, and as you can see, the interface that supported is M key and B and M key. Okay. Okay, what's else? Okay, here it's come with a screwdriver. It's nice. Okay, and also an extra screw to fix the SSD in place. Okay. That's all. So it's nice. Okay. And here is the enclosure itself. That's all. Wow, it feels very tiny, as you can see in the palm of my hand. Okay, it comes with a protection case. Okay, and here is the lanyard. I think a male to female USB-C cable. Okay. Let's remove it from the silicone case. Okay, and here is the hole for the fan. Here is the on off switch for the fan. Here you see the model number is MC16. Okay, the Habigis branding. There is a texture on top of it. Okay, here is the Type C interface. There is a screw to open the enclosure. Okay, so this enclosure is very nice that you don't need a cable. You can insert it directly to your mobile phone, tablet, and handheld device. It has a fan that is controlled by this switch. Okay, the on off switch, so it can have dissipate some heat. It supports up to 10 GB per second speed transmission. That I think is a USB 3.2 Gen 2 by 1. So the read and write speed is close to 1 GB per second transfer speed. I think I'm gonna test it later on. With this high speed, it's surely to support 4K 120 Hz ProRes High resolution video recording. Okay, this enclosure support up to 2 TB large capacity 2230 NVMe format. Okay, it's nice that it comes with a silicone case, so it will have the enclosure itself protection from which fall, and it has as I already showed you, the male to female lanyard cable if you don't want to plug it directly to your main device. Okay, Okay guys, let's test this enclosure. I have the spare NVMe 2230 SSD from my old Surface Pro 9. Sadly, I have to remove the original heatsink because with the heatsink it is very thick and you cannot fit in most of the enclosure. So I have to remove it. Okay, here as you can see, it is the SK Hynix brand. Okay, so let's insert it into the enclosure. Okay, where is the screw? Okay, it's the star shaped screw. Okay, that you need to remove it. And then you slide. Okay, it creates that it comes with a thermal paste. Let's put it aside. And okay, let's remove the screw that fits the SSD in place. I think you can remove it by hand. Okay, by hand is also work. It's nice that it comes with the extra screw, so you have one in reserve. Okay, let's put the SSD in and the screw to fit in place. Oop. You have to screw it very tight. If not, you cannot close the enclosure. Okay, now everything is in place. Then I apply the thermal paste over the PCB area. Okay, so let's close it. Let's close it back. I think it is too thick for the thermal. Let's try it again. See if it works. Up. No, I think it's too thick. So I try it without thermal paste. Okay. Maybe I try to find a very a thinner thermal paste. This one may be a little bit too thick. Okay, let's fit the screw back in. Okay, okay, everything is in space. It's off button. Okay, let's bring my Surface Pro 9 to test the speed. I will use the crystal disc mark to test it. Okay, let's plug it in up. Okay, everything is fired up. It's the try E. Okay, it worked. Let's test the speed. Try E. Okay, let's test it. Okay guys, the result is finished. As you can see, the sequential read and write is 1000. Okay, and the second row is around 708 or 800. So let's see this in real world. Okay, let's try to copy some big file into the enclosure itself. Okay, let's paste it up. Okay, the transfer speed is around 500 megabyte, and the transfer file is finished in less than 10 seconds, so everything is fast and as expected. Okay, thank you all for watching. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.